First off, let me just take a hit of my fucking inhaler before I talk about this shit fucking movie, okay? Okay, now, like you were asking me about the first film, okay? So here's the thing. Oh my god! So tonight, for the first time ever, we watched Sleepaway Camp, and then directly afterwards, we were like, "Yep, yeppers, we're gonna go ahead and watch the sequel, right?" So we just got done watching the sequel. Now I realize that it might be unusual to not talk about the first one, particularly with the ending of the first one. I realize it might be strange not to talk about the first film first and talking about the second film first, but we have to. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care what that means to you. Okay, this second film is so bad that honestly, I'm considering changing the 1 out of 10 rating that I gave to the first film and giving the first film a 2 out of 10 and giving this one a 1 out of 10. Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down? This movie, Sleepaway Camp, what is it called? Sleepaway Camp II, Unhappy Campers. When you go camping, just take the essentials. And I don't understand like these allusions to Freddy and Jason and Leatherface. I don't understand what the fuck's going on there. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. This is one of the worst goddamn movies I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Okay? This movie somehow was like 10, 20 times worse than the first movie. And the first movie is hilariously bad. This sequel was so bad that like I compulsively, just like involuntarily, I was just like stuck on my phone, just like doing random shit on my phone because I could not give this movie my full attention because it was just that bad. My buddy Josh was literally snoring at parts to this movie because it was just that bad, okay? Holy shit, this movie was bad, dog. I mean, it wasn't even, like, at least with the first one, like we laughed, you know what I'm saying? It was like a bizarre, guilty pleasure, good time, you know what I'm saying? This was not that. This entire movie was equivalent to like doing homework when like the last fucking thing you wanted to do was some homework. And it's real like strenuous, like tedious fucking homework. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. So like the main killer in this movie, this chick. I don't even know what's her fucking name. What's the cast? Let me pull up the cast really quick. Holy fuck, bro. Well, this is 1988. Let me pull up the cast really quick. Let me see here. Okay, Angela Baker. Yeah, Angela Baker, played by Pamela Springsteen. Dog, holy shit. Unless, like, you have a fetish for Angela Baker killing people, or, like, unless her killing people has like some kind of traumatizing effect over you. Everything about this movie is bad. All of the kills are laughable. Also, there's a lot of moments where like people are supposed to be dead, but you can tell that they're breathing, right? There was one moment where like Angela, she had like all of the people that she killed like inside of one cabin, you know, and this one chick like comes to, and Angela like approaches her, and she's like, look what I got on the TV, and like the camera like pans to the TV, and there's like the fakest looking severed head just sitting inside of the television screen. And then I think the movie ended with like Angela, like she pulled up in a truck, right? And she like looks at the last survivor, and she's like, "Howdy, partner!" And then the movie just and then the movie just ends. This movie was so bad that not only was it like 10,000 times worse than the last movie, but it was better than this. It was better than no, it was worse. It was worse than the first movie. It was worse than Bubba Hotep. It was worse than this fucking weird Stephen Dorff Christian Slater movie that we watched with like these they were like alien demons or something. Um, Fuck me, dude. This is one of the worst movies I've seen in a really, really, really long time. There was a sequence where you hear the sound of flies, like a bunch of flies, but you don't see any flies. This bad boy is a clean 1 out of 10. First off, I don't understand. Pamela Baker is not like this. Like she, I don't understand how all of these people, and then the chick who survives at the end, right? The chick who survives at the end, like how did she not kill Angela Baker? I don't understand. She had so many opportunities in which she could have murdered this dainty little woman. Okay, how did no one get the jump on this fucking woman? I don't understand. There's one moment where Angela forces this chick into a shitter, like they're in like an outhouse or some shit, and she literally like forces Angela forces this chick with like a stick, like a tree branch, just forces this poor girl down a toilet into the shitter. How? And she literally like drowns this chick like in shit, in like literal like liquid shit and like leeches. um This movie is a 1 out of 10, fam. Legitimately one of the worst plausible movies I've ever seen in my entire life. No, the reason why she isn't dead is because everyone involved in this movie are fucking morons. You hear me? Fucking morons. Whoever came up with this story is a fucking moron, okay? The execution of this story was pure garbage, dog. Pure garbage. I mean, what? Like, just what? I don't understand. Like, even the opening of the movie opens with like Angela like killing some chick in the middle of the wilderness when there's a lot of fog. And I don't even know. All I remember is that, like, she kills this chick, and like for some reason when she hits the ground, she's like, and then Angela comes and like cuts out her tongue. To say that this movie is not recommended is an enormous understatement, okay? To say that this movie is fucking god awful and it's a 1 out of 10 is a vast understatement, okay? And I'm saying this as someone who watched the first film, and the first film was about a 1 or 2 out of 10, and the first film had like I just don't understand. I just don't understand how this is so much worse than the first film. Like, for God's sakes, the first film literally had a pedophile and one of the most outlandish, laugh out loud endings of all time, and somehow the sequel was even worse. So, yeah, 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 yeah. So, I just want to get that off my chest really quick.